let's just set it here until the 6th.
Okay.
Cool. All right, guys. So it's Lindsay Gaffney and I, meteorologist Lindsay Gaffney. All right, guys, so we're going to do a live stream. We're going to talk about the severe weather, what's going to move in as we go through the next several hours. Of course, we have the KOAM 6 o'clock newscast, which is coming up here. I'm going to put the mic down. Hopefully it doesn't get scratchy. Hang on. I think it looks good. All right, let me double check everything's good. Let's see here. All right, cool. We're live. We're good. All right, cool. All right, guys. So let's dig in. We have tornado warnings. So we are looking at Wilson and Woodson County. And then you can see the orange warning across Elk County. That is a tornado warning, meaning tag. So a severe thunderstorm warning with a tag of a tornado warning, meaning possible tornado warning. So we're kind of going through everything. Let me see if I see anything new. Go to the Wichita National Weather Service. Let's see here. Okay, so things are getting going in our western counties. First off, Pittsburgh, Joplin, Carthage, Miami, and Neosho. We are not going to see anything for several hours. Let me take a look. Probably, we may get a few isolated storms ahead of the main line, so 7, 8 p.m., but things really get moving, gosh, not till about 10 p.m. So right now, it's just going to be our western counties. Let's take a look here. You can see the storms. I'm going to loop this for you. Pushing off toward the north and to the east, and you can see numerous cells, one just north of Oklahoma City, southeastern Kansas, and then we have our tornado warning in Wilson and Woodson County. So if we zoom in, this is just north of Fredonia. It's also pushing in southern parts of Woodson County. Let me change up the radar a little bit. We're going to look at this a little bit closer.
That's two different rotations.
Warnings. Yeah.
So we've got one west of Eureka heading towards the 8 Center, the other one right north of Fredonia.
All right, so we're going to look at the south one first. See a little inflow notch just north of Fredonia. Let's go change this up here. All right, so very similar to a boat. When a boat's heading toward you, you see the green light. When it's heading away, you see the red light. So same thing with the radar. So our rotation is probably 2 or 3 miles north of Fredonia. So that's the first one. And then if we go to the second one, the little town of Toronto, southwestern parts of Woodson County, that's right where our rotation is. You can see it pushing across the county line at this point in time. So, yeah, go ahead and take shelter. Fredonia, I think you, at least the north side of Fredonia, you guys are still kind of in this for about the next, 5 to 10 minutes, and then things start to look better. The little town of Buffalo, you guys want to go ahead and take shelter just because you have 2 rotations kind of heading in. Let's look at Yates Center. This is still 10 minutes away, but you want to keep your eyes on this because that northern rotation.
Pretty strong.
It's pretty strong. So.
Yeah, that was the confirmed strong destructive tornado just 30 minutes ago.
Okay. So moving into southern parts of Woodson County. Anything new?
No, not right now. Saw your damage photo. Where is it located? But I didn't see the photo.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's go back. I'm going to loop this. You can see these guys are moving northeast at about 30 to 35. So this whole batch is going to clip our northwestern counties, but Pittsburgh, Joplin, Miami, Neosho, Carthage, you guys still have several hours to go until we get into the action. In fact, look at this. So south of Oak City, Wichita Falls, Lawton, it's this batch. That's going to be the one that drives northeast and then into the metro. But again, this is not until 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock. So over the next couple hours, we're going to have warnings in our western counties, and then the metro gets into it late tonight. But again, very strong cluster here. All right, so we're zooming in. Nothing new, huh?
No, just continued the warnings.
Yeah, we're kind of in a radar hole here. All right, let's switch this up again. So we're on that hanging cam
Yeah.
up there. Yeah. All right, let's switch this up. Okay, so here's Fredonia. So our little inflow notch is 3 or 4 miles northeast of Fredonia. You can see the yellows here. So that's where rotation 1 is. Rotation 2 may be rain wrapped on the back side. Let's look at velocity here. Yeah, it is rain wrapped. So if I draw a circle,
Just near Toronto.
yep.
Yeah.
So if we draw a circle, and then if I switch back the radar, let's see here. Okay, yeah, we're rain wrapped. So that means the rotation is behind the band of rain. So this is not a storm that storm chasers can see very clearly. So just south of Toronto, so on the back side of the cell, we have a rain-wrapped tornado warning. We'll see if it continues as it pushes off toward the north and to the east toward Yates Center. But if you live in Yates Center, go ahead and just prepare as it starts to push in. What do you got?
Quarter-size hail, 60 miles per hour wind gusts with
Cool.
that one also, so
All right.
still gonna be damaging.
All right, so let me circle for you guys. So we got one rotation here, one rotation here, maybe developing back in here. So those are going to be the areas that we need to watch very closely. See what else is going on. Elk County, severe thunderstorm warning.
Chautauqua just got,
tornado
that,
warning.
yeah. So it's now moving in.
Yeah, that's a pretty good inflow. So Chautauqua County.
West of Hendricks or south of Osro?
Yep. Little inflow notch. So Chautauqua County. So Sedan, circle right here. Little town of Hendricks. All right, so we got 3 warnings, somewhat in the viewing area. Let's see what else is going on. Kansas City's getting hit. This right here, that's a cluster I really want to watch for most of us later on tonight, and the atmosphere is so unstable. And of course, we have the KOAM news coming up at 6 p.m., so we're going to have the latest on that. All right, so our rotations have kind of fallen apart, so we have switched over to a severe thunderstorm warning, Woodson County, Wilson County, with a tornado tag, meaning it's
Still.
winds at 60, quarter-size hail, but a little bit of mid-level rotation. All right, so that's good news. It's a better trend. All right, guys.
Calming down.
Yeah. So a little bit of weakening, which is good. Of course, we're going to keep you updated. We're going to be popping on and off of streaming as we go through the evening hours. Because the tornado warnings are done, we're going to sign off for a few. We have the KOAM newscast at 6 p.m. And then, of course, things are really going to get going later.
Yeah, a couple hours later, then we'll be back online.
All right, guys. We'll chat.